Hello, StarCraft fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Solus and on Moonlight Madness. Alright, so both of these players are going by names that are not actually their real names as far as I know. And Solus is actually puCK, as far as I know, is actually top. But let's get right on into the game. We'll discuss that a little bit later. puCK saying, as long as you continue to be my kitty every patch, I am happy. In the top right of Moonlight Madness, we have the red Protoss player. It is Solus, or puCK. We're going to call him puCK. In the bottom left of Moonlight Madness, we have the blue Terran player. It is also known as Top. Somebody on Reddit told me this is actually Top. And you know what? This is the only Legacy of the Void player playing Terran that I've seen at the GM level, I think, in all of the games that I've seen. BeastieQT. Okay, it is BeastieQT and basically at this point, which is kind of insane. So I'm trying to get in touch with or Top, whatever his name is, to make him the featured Terran player on my channel. And it's getting a little bit difficult. I've tried messaging him on Twitch, and it hasn't really worked out. So wish me luck on that one. But meanwhile, we're going to see yet another versus puCK play here. This is a proxy barracks for our friend We'll have to see how that works out. puCK is going for a double assimilator here with the gateway, not looking to take an expansion anytime soon. Probably a crazy adept harassment on the way. Is this going to be a Reaper? And indeed it is. The proxy Reaper on the way. This might be the build. That's another barracks though. Never mind. What I was going to say is sometimes a proxy Reaper can turn into a Cyclone harass, a Cyclone attempt to kill the Protoss player. But again, I don't see a factory on the way for This might just be a little bit earlier of a Reaper harass before that Mothership Core comes out. And it looks like Solus or puCK is trying to get out some more probes before the Mothership Core pops, actually waiting for that Cybernetics Core as well to finish before that MC can come out. So here comes the Reaper. We're going to follow him because Reapers are super duper fun with their little jetpacks. So futuristic with their guns and their KD8 charge. If you haven't seen KD8 charge yet, it does an explosive that does, after a short delay, 10 damage and knocking back nearby units. There we go. There's the knockback. So 10 damage. And it gets here before the Mothership Core. On the way, not quite here yet, forcing a lot of lost mining time there for puCK. Another KD8 charge knocking all the workers back. And here comes the Mothership Core saying, get out of my house. The Reaper says, alright, I can't shoot up. I wish I could point my guns upwards, but I definitely cannot. He zooms on back. There's that second Nexus coming up for puCK. I think he was hiding a probe in the corner, waiting for that Reaper to go, and then he popped it up. So well played indeed. There's that psionic transfer. There's the Shade, and going to turn into an Adept. Surprise! If you haven't seen the Adept yet, first of all, where have you been? Welcome to my channel, because I do Adepts in all the Protoss games that I cast. Anyway, the Adept does come from the Gateway. And it comes with 1 armor by default, 90 hit points, 90 shields as well. Does 10 damage with the glaive cannon, but 23 versus light, which means that the Adept, she can 2-shot workers, marines, as well as zerglings. Getting right on up here, going to go for some worker kills and pop. The SCVs losing a lot of mining time as well. The Adept actually does get surrounded by the SCVs. SCVs killing an Adept, have not seen that before. No. Manages to escape. Is the Shade going to let it survive or not? It's going to be very, very close. And, oh, it does. It lives with 6 hit points. Reaper's going to chase it down, though. Reapers are fast. Yep. And there she goes, calling out a 4-ire. So that psionic transfer throws out the Shade. It is invulnerable. And after a few seconds, it actually transports the Adept to the Shade's location. You can cancel that psionic transfer ability though. So if you're sending a Shade out, you can come up the ramp of your opponent. I guess over here is better. Up the ramp of your opponent, see what's going on, and then cancel it so the Adept is not forced to be transported to that location if it's too dangerous. So we've seen that a lot. That has some good utility there. So 2 Reapers versus an Adept. Adepts, I think 3-shot Reapers? I don't know, but we're going to follow these Reapers around, see where they want to go. They're going to be a pair. They're going to be a team. Swooping up around here. Oh, Photon Overcharge, killing 1 of the Reapers. Photon Overcharge on the pylons now, knocking back more and more workers there. Photon Overcharge energizes a target pylon's Kadarian Crystal, turning it into a powerful long-range weapon for 11 seconds that deals 30 damage. Oracle swooping on down for more harassment. Oracles can't really win games necessarily, but we'll see if Hun's ready for this. It's a little bit late, and we'll see what's in that mineral line. Oh, Widow Mine shot one time. Boom! Gets the revelation off. But that's it. puCK calling out the meow. As well, calling out the meow. So revelation for 44 seconds, I want to say something like that, allows the Protoss player to see everything these units are doing and everything that they can see. So look, if we look at puCK's vision, here's puCK, but he can see everything here as well because all these things are in vision. It sees the building command center, sees the mules coming down, sees exactly what's going on, can tell if the engineering bay is upgrading. It lasts quite a long time. Revelation does. So pretty good unit. It was very nice of puCK to get that off before it died. You can see the animation from the Widowmine that it's going to kill you before it kills you, which is really nice. And what was that? Something happened over here. What's our units lost tab say? 2 Reapers, a Widowmine. Was there a Widowmine drop over here? Nope. Nope. That, I don't know what that was. Anyway, back to the discussion on tactics. What was I saying? You can view stuff. It's really great. Photon overcharge is good as well. I don't know. Phoenix coming out to chase out. Oh, it was a Widowmine drop. Okay. Medevac managed to escape. The Phoenix looked like they gave up chase for just a little bit, allowing the Medevac enough time to get back to the safety of the Marines. Going to try to be annoying with this Phoenix. Going to fly on in. The Phoenix count not going to get too high here. We have seen a previous game where the Phoenix count got really, really high for puCK, but I don't think it's going to be this one at all. Getting a couple SCV kills. Another one. Wow, another SCV kill. Good micro there by puCK. Indeed, this bunker needs to be finished, and it is. SCV comes on up. Production tab shows Robotics Support Bay. Just kidding, Robotics Bay. 2 more Phoenix on the way as well. So pretty interesting stuff here. Swooping on in. This Phoenix count is at 3. Going to be 4. Soon enough, Marines are getting some shots off on these guys. Picking up another worker. Oh, they do get it. Taking some shots from Marines, but that's definitely worth it here. 5 probes have died. 7 SCVs have been lost so far. Here comes another Phoenix. So perhaps puCK is going more for this Phoenix play than I expected. Just trying to be annoying, flying around, trying to kill SCVs that are attempting to build things like orbital commands, for example. Can't do anything about this, really. Doesn't do much damage to huge buildings, but can try to shoot it anyway. These Marines do get picked up. 1 of them dies, and 2 of them die. Another SCV as well. puCK being very, very annoying with these Phoenix indeed, flying around left and right. Another Phoenix joins the crew, another one in production. At the same time, the shield upgrade is on the way. This is not the latest patch. The shield upgrade does not give the Adept a greater attack speed. So I apologize for that. If you're waiting to see that, it's going to be some time. I'm waiting to get some replays on that latest patch from puCK and some other players. But Phoenix actually getting another SCV kill, taking some shots from Medevacs, but that's okay. Here comes a big attack, forcing the cancel on the 3rd base. Marines and Marauders getting that pylon. Boom! And then backing on out. I don't think Ha wants to push the issue anymore there. Just forcing a cancel is good. This mass Adept play here from puCK as well. And there's the Disruptor. Okay, so somebody on my channel said, I don't think I've seen Disruptors used in PvT yet. So this is your lucky day, friends. This is what's going to happen. Widowmine's here, ready to catch these Phoenix out of position. Marines unloading. Oh, Widowmine shot does kill a Phoenix there. I think it would have died to the Marines anyway, but that's okay. The Phoenix can't really directly attack this. There are enough Marines, I think. Yeah, definitely enough to chase those Phoenix away. They're just being annoying. Adepts come right on in. They're going to get some shots off as well. They're going after the Marines. Come with a pickup. Oh, excellent, excellent micro there by puCK. Couple shots on that Widowmine. Widowmine does have a single kill. Oh, the Marines trying to take out Phoenix from below, but there's only 2 of them left. The Marauders can't do much at all. The Medevacs are trying to retreat, but the Phoenix are catching up to them. Can they boost away is going to be the question. They're trying to retreat for their lives. They do manage to boost on in. 2 of them do survive. I think we lost 1. The Marauders get picked up and killed because why not? At this point, not usually an effective use of the energy on that Phoenix, but that's a-okay. Big probe transfer over here for Solus or for puCK. Looking pretty darn good. There's that Disruptor. Alright, so Disruptor against Marines, super duper good. Disruptors do shoot the Purification Nova. The cooldown of 21 shoots out a ball of energy that lasts 2 seconds and emits a powerful Nova, dealing 145 splash damage and an additional 55 shield damage to nearby ground units and structures. The Disruptor is immobile while this is active. So to deal with Disruptors, either you want to split your units because that splash damage hurts a lot, or kill the Disruptor before the explosion of the Purification Nova. I've seen it played both ways. Usually it's more effective to run away and split, to be honest. I've actually seen Vipers as well as these Phoenix come in, take a Widowmine shot, kill a ton of Marines again. Phoenix just being super duper annoying right now. And actually getting a fleet beacon right now is puCK. Picking up individual Marauders, taking those shots. If these Phoenix don't care, some Marines inside this bunker would be good. But I'm not sure if that's something is planning to do. Does have 3 bases, but puCK has 4. at this point. We're going to see if the disruptors are used. Look at their defensive disruptors. So if you try to drop some Marines, maybe we Purification Nova them to death. That might be the idea from puCK. This Phoenix play is something we've seen before from our Protoss player. He likes to do this in PvT, or perhaps only against, at this point, only against top, which would make sense because I feel like it's the only Terran player that these Protoss players actually end up going against. Picking up another one. Marauder ends up dead. Pinging is soulless. Pinging to nobody in particular is puCK. Marines, Marauders with no upgrades whatsoever. Tempest on the way, not carriers, actually. Surprisingly, Tempest. Alright, so Phoenix Ball. Just this control with the Phoenix has been super duper. Here we come down the ramp with a Purification Nova. Oh, it whiffs. It totally misses. Stimming up here, trying to catch those disruptors before they can actually escape, and going to get one. It looks like. Can they slow it? Is there Marauder slow available? No, I don't think there is. That's okay. They got it anyway. Adept ends up dead at the same time. And do we have any more disruptors on the field? I think we do. Yep, still the 2 in defensive position. Somewhere. Just kidding. I thought they were over there, but they're not. Where are the disruptors? Units tab, disruptor. Oh, okay, right here with this army. Again, Phoenix being really annoying, but the Liberator count getting fairly high. If you haven't seen the Liberator, quick check in on these guys. Liberators do have Defender mode, deploys into Defender mode. They do 85 damage to a single target to the ground inside a certain radius. Liberators with the air do 7 damage, 2 attacks, a range of 5, and they do splash damage as well. So pretty good against Phoenix, pretty good against Muta. Here is a Tempest Adept Phoenix Disruptor composition from puCK. Very, very interesting. Marine Marauder Widowmine heading out this way. The Liberators heading out to the left side, maybe trying a double-pronged attack here. Observer scouts that out, though. Scouts out this army very, very quickly. But this Adept trying to hold the Zenlog Watchtower dies very, very quickly as well. The Marine has it. And I think needs to kill a base. Like, right now. Because he's down 3 bases to 4 right now. Not a good position to be in against Protoss at all. And I don't think he can do it. This is just too many Adepts. The Tempest aren't very good, but that's just a lot of units. Here comes the Disruptor shots. They're going to try to get up here. Purification Nova! No, not at all. The attack with the Liberators coming on up using that Defender mode. And yes, going to go after these Phoenix. A couple volleys. Oh, the Phoenix evaporate. Whoa! Alright, so Liberator good against Phoenix. Resources lost tab shows 2,300 minerals, 500 gas. Lost for, puCK has lost 3,000 minerals and 1,300 gas. Small pause there. We're back. Back in action. Adept ends up dead as well. Individual Adepts are not doing very well for themselves. Look how long it took to kill that, though. That's pretty amazing. Tempest. Again, I'm not sure if that is the correct answer. The Disruptor, pretty darn good. This mass Adept play, once again. Defender mode being thrown up, stimming right on in. Killing that Disruptor very, very quickly. Oh, Defender mode shots, killing an Adept. Coming into the left side, getting rid of pylons because pylons can be used for photon overcharge. Very, very scary indeed. Small attack up here, getting cleaned up by these Adepts. They don't have any attack upgrades, but they do have shield upgrades. Look how long they last. Wow, killing straight up killing Marauders there. Some Defender mode Liberators coming on over this way to see what they can kill. Locking down this base, I think. Defender mode thrown down, maybe? Wants to do it. There it is. This base needs to evacuate immediately. So many workers are going to die, and they are. Now they're running for their lives. Adepts using Sonic Transfer. Are they actually going to finish it off? They do. They catch a small group of Marines and Marauders and Widowmines out in the open and pretty much make short work of them as well. The Tempest count getting fairly high at the same time. Production tab shows more and more Stargates on the way. Marines, Marauders finishing off this base. The Liberators had on lockdown. So many units are dying here. This is the base I think needed to kill. Units lost tab showing us 9 SCVs and 38 probes have died for puCK. That is not a good picture at all. These Adepts are still alive though. Look at these Adepts getting into the main base, standing toe-to-toe with Marines and Marauders that do have +1/+1, but that's about it right now. puCK is pushing in with these Adepts, with these Tempests, killing this planetary fortress. And that's about it. The repair's not going to save that, and indeed it does not. Base racing, I think, though, is going to this base. Going to kill the third. Widowmines burrowing, stimming right on in, forcing puCK to move on back. He does not want to lose this base. More and more probes just getting melted here, trying to stand in and fight. That's it. Pylons falling. Assimilators falling, using all the DPS in the world to focus down this Nexus now that there's nothing left. Finally getting that Adept. Stalkers from the high ground. I think we just need to focus down this Nexus. And indeed, gets another Nexus of pucks. It is 174 to 149 supply. But this army is going to be lost. The Adepts standing on in once again. Super duper tanky, 140 shields. And one Protoss army is enough to get rid of these +1/+1 bio units. They get completely cleaned up. Another Nexus is here for puCK, but puCK is down to 24 total probes. Has 53, but did lose this base. That hurts a lot. Not much mining going on for any of these players. I guess this is up and running. This is just about up and running for puCK. Huge Viking count, as well as Liberators to deal with those Oracles. The question is, how do you kill the Adepts? Maybe Banshees? Because Adepts can't shoot up, right? So air units might be a good answer here. Banshee Battlecruiser perhaps would be nice. Storm being researched for puCK here. Continuing to get Marines and Medevacs. Fairly standard stuff. Litter count looking okay. +1 attack upgrades for those guys as well as the Vikings. Scouting around with the probe to see what's going on is going to be the question. And Adept has a single kill. I think that was a Marine that tried to take that Zelnaga watchtower. Look how long this lasts. I mean, for how outnumbered that Adept was, it stood in there for a good 3 or 4 seconds, it felt like. That's pretty amazing stuff. So Adept, having viability in late game PvT. Who knew? Who saw that coming? I don't think Blizzard did. Planetary Fortress. Oh, just kidding. Orbital trying to land over here. The Adept saying, no, you do not. I will hold this. Thank you very much. You know what? Buildings should be able to land and squish things below it. Like a single ling preventing the landing of an orbital command is insane to me, and I'm a Zerg player. Anyway. Here is another push from trying to go against this, and Tempest shots going on in, stimming right on in though. The Vikings, storms on top of all those bio units as well, but the air units are prevailing. At this point, the Tempest count is getting whittled down. The Liberators as well taking massive damage. Vikings, however, standing on in. It's a very close battle at this point. The bio units on the ground are getting surrounded, but they're also taking Adepts with them. I don't know who's going to win this battle. There are only a few Liberators left, though. The Tempest count is very, very high right now. All of the Vikings are completely gone. Marines, Marauders with a +2 attack. Going in, killing workers, saying we can't kill Adepts, might as well kill probes. At this point, are they going to get rid of this Nexus as well? It's going to be very, very close indeed. It is down. It is out of shields, but they're overstimmed, and the Marauders are dead. Wow. So 83 to 93 supply. 32 probes left for puCK. He is on super low econ. The Tempest did a lot better than I thought they would. Has lost 16,000 minerals, 5,000 gas, 14,000 minerals, and 4,700 gas for puCK. Just even on all counts at this point. Both players kind of eking stuff out in the production tab. Marines being made, probes being made. puCK trying to replace that lost economy. And there comes the mining in here for puCK. This orbital command is definitely up and running. The question is for puCK, what's the composition going to be? Continuing to be Adepts, continuing to be High Templar with that Storm ability, continuing to be Tempest with actually +2 upgrades for the attack here, as well as that +3 plasma shields, which, you know, I'm surprised more Protoss don't get that. +3 shields affects every single unit you have on the field, whether air or ground, whether robotic or biological, and just has really good utility across the entire game. Here comes a Dark Templar, though. Dark Templar going to town on these SCVs, already up to 4 kills. Is there a scan available? There's not a scan available. How is that even possible? There it is, finally getting cleaned up, but 24 SCVs have died. 77 probes have died for puCK at this point. Is this long distance mining? Yes, and they're building a command center. No, orbital command is flying over here to land. Okay, we mined out this base. Has completely mined out that base. puCK has not even bothered to rebuild that one. This was not completely mined out yet either. Only 7 probes out of 14 available. And here comes a push from puCK. Again, I feel like puCK is on the back foot, needs to make something happen. Might be able to do it here. Marines coming in. Again, Tempests aren't great against Marines, but Adepts, I feel like they are. I don't know. These Marines are stuck. They're taking shots from Adepts. They're completely massacred. Trying to do what damage they can. Tried to get the Templar. Couldn't quite do it. Here comes the drop, though, with the medevac, and Marines going to say, what can we kill? The answer is going to be all of these probes. And, oh, the Adepts left just at the wrong time. So many probes are dying. No, these pylons are not in range. Adept versus Marine. Den, so much damage here. Adepts trying to take out an orbital command with the help of the Tempest. They're going to be able to get it. It's very close. At this point, another attack with a Dark Templar locking down this base. Adepts locking down that base over there. The Marines getting killed by a DT. And that's it. Huh calls the GG, is defeated, and puCK is victorious. So, woo, 20-minute PVT there. Once again, puCK wins the game. Again, I really respect his dedication to Legacy of the Void. So many Terran players have given up at this point. It's just kind of sad to see, but he continues to stand in and fight. I encourage you to go follow him on Twitch. I'll go ahead and put the description, or put a link in the description to his Twitch channel. And check him out and encourage him to keep playing, because we need Terrans in Legacy of the Void. Alright, so I was just really impressed with how puCK was able to use the Adepts throughout the entire game. Going Oracle usually doesn't make sense against Terran, but here it really did. Somehow, I don't know what it was, but that Viking attack, the Viking Liberator Marine Marauder Medevac attack that was up here, I thought had a good chance of winning that, but the Vikings disappeared so quickly that I was just kind of surprised. I think the upgrades, that shield upgrade on the Oracles, helped them survive a lot longer than normally they would. Giving them 3 armor there, giving 2 armor there on the Tempest, and just hitting the air-to-air for 52 damage versus massive 36 against those Vikings. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Losing this base was huge for This attack over here, the multitasking for puCK was fantastic, and that was the difference in the game, in my opinion. Alright, so this has been FalconPaladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can share my stuff on Reddit, Team Liquid, Facebook, Twitter, all those places you like to be. Snapchat, I think you can do that. I don't know, I'm old. I don't know what Snapchat is or how it works. Anyway, I could really appreciate any exposure you can give me. Sharing my channel on YouTube as well is also excellent. So, again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, this has been FalconPaladin, and you take care of yourself.